The mutant strain of the Wuhan virus is spreading. India will shut down its borders from the UK tonight. But the last-minute arrivals, or the arrivals in the run-up to this ban, have brought with them a scare. 8 passengers from British flights to India have tested positive. They came on 2 different flights. Reports say 5 of them tested positive in Delhi, 1 in Chennai and 2 in Kolkata. But the government of India says the mutant strain of the Wuhan virus has not been seen in India yet. Yesterday, India joined more than 25 countries and banned flights from the United Kingdom. A new SOP or standard operating procedure has been announced, which includes mandatory swab tests for all passengers, isolation for those who test positive, as well as institutional quarantine for their contacts. This includes those passengers who were within 3 rows of the infected passengers. Today, the World Health Organization also weighed in on this. It contradicted the assessment of the British Health Secretary. Mike Ryan, the WHO's emergency expert, said the situation vis-a-vis this new mutant strain is not out of control.
No evidence at this point that there's any increase in severity associated with this disease. Clearly, work is ongoing to look at transmission and the increased rates of transmission and how much of that is attributable to this particular variant. So this situation is not, in that sense, out of control, but it cannot be left to its own devices, either personal behavior or the virus itself. As we learn more about the virus, we'll learn more about how it may replace other strains, and that, as I said, has happened before.
Seems like the WHO has not seen these pictures yet. Look at what's on your screen. This video is from Kent, where hundreds of trucks were trying to get out of Britain. They lined up at an old airfield. The trucks were supposed to leave for France, but they cannot because of the border bans. This new strain of the Wuhan virus has triggered a logistical nightmare. There are fears that the United Kingdom could run out of essential supplies if the border bans remain. What about fighting this new strain of the virus? Some encouraging news on that front. It seems like it can be defeated after all. The founder of BioNTech issued a statement today, the same company that was the first to roll out a vaccine in collaboration with Pfizer in the West. Now, they say the Pfizer vaccine can be adapted within 6 weeks to defeat this mutant strain if the need arises.
The messenger RNA technology is that we can directly start to engineer a vaccine which completely mimics this new mutation, and we could be able to provide a new vaccine technically within 6 weeks. So that means a vaccine which contains this information.
What he was talking about is mRNA vaccines. What is that? mRNA stands for messenger RNA. It is the technology based on which the Pfizer vaccine was made. What does it do? It gives you immunity without actually touching the DNA of the human body. Traditional vaccines contain weakened viruses, but an mRNA vaccine is different because it has genetic material instead of a weakened virus. Once injected, this vaccine uses the cells in our muscles to make the viral protein, which makes us immune from diseases. In simpler words, these vaccines give our immune system a preview of what a real virus looks like. Now, once the immune system has detected this, it can design powerful antibodies that can kill a potential infection, a virus. Now, this technology is not time-consuming. It doesn't take months for new vaccines to come out or for alterations to be made. For the sake of comparison, it takes roughly 6 months for scientists to modify a flu shot. Pfizer-BioNTech says that they can do so in 6 weeks now. So any vaccine that is made using the mRNA technique should have similar timelines, which means that they will be ready for any sort of mutation in a very short span of time. This is a positive sign. The mutant strain is in fact a reason to worry, but humanity is not defenseless this time. Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is One.